This is your official Dank Memer fighting guide. I'll be covering the how-tos from basics to bets to the shady little things that can get you cleaned if you don't watch this video. I've gathered top-tier advice from some of the community's best fighters to help you avoid rookie mistakes and step up your game. Alright, if you don't know how to start a fight or what the modes mean, pay attention. Fight Quick is the fastest and most common way to get into a 1v1. There is no auto matchmaking, so to challenge another player, you want to run the /fight quick command followed with your opponent's username.
Are you challenging me?
After that, select a mode. There are multiple modes to choose from, and each one tweaks the rules slightly. Going down the list, we have normal, no defend, kick only, punch only, half health, surprise, and chaos. So fights happen in a stateless embed. Both players choose their move at the same time, and the result plays out once both players have locked in. No timeouts, no pressure, just violent vibes. During a normal fight, your embed will display your move buttons at the bottom: punch, kick, defend, and flee. In the middle is your last round recap, and at the top is your health, reputation, and rank. Once the match is finished, you have the option to give rep to your opponent. You can only give one rep one time to each player you fight. Gaining more rep is a great way to show you're legit and build trust within the community. So don't forget to ask for rep please after a GG's.
Rep, please.
You can fight again with the rematch button. Scroll through previous turns with the fight log, or relive your world star moment with replay. If you got laid out, review your decline and match analysis. And yeah, fight frames are a thing. Head to our website and a quick one if you're cool. Alright, onto the ranking system. With the Fight Quick command, minus Chaos and Surprise modes, comes a competitive ranking system, and where you can earn special titles to show off. There are 7 tiers to grind through, starting with Bronze. It's the bottom rank, where all players begin. Next comes Iron, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Jade, and Amethyst, the elite 1%. Every week, everyone will be divided into groups called buckets. Each bucket is like a scrapyard, where you compete to see who can get ranked the highest. You can view your rank in Weekly Bucket using /fight ranking. To appear on the rankings though, you need to make sure you fight at least once a week. It gets sweaty, so you're gonna wanna keep track. In the Fight Rankings embed, you can find your position at the bottom. Fights are evaluated weekly. The top 20% get promoted, and the bottom 20% gets dropped. To move up the ranks, you'll need to fight using Fight Quick, and like a lot. Each match earns you ranking points based on who won, how well you played, and how many times you fought that person. If you win 3 or more ranked fights in a row, you unlock a visible streak. It looks good, but be ready to defend it. Also, ranks decay. If you want to stay whatever rank you're in, you need to keep winning fights. If not, say hello to Silver again. But hey, even if your current rank does drop, you keep any titles you've earned permanently. Let's say you're interested in more chaos, less comp. Try the Fight Create command to host a custom match. You can invite 2 to 6 players, split into teams, and edit almost every rule. Custom fights let you adjust or hide health, toggle logs, and even unlock silly bonus moves like spin, flick, and kiss. Kiss is a move that heals your opponent. Once you use it, you can't use it again for 3 turns. Flick does a small amount of damage. Spin's an attack move that can damage multiple users on the other team at the same time. The join left or right side buttons lets you pick which side of the fight you want to be on. There has to be at least 1 player on each side to start a fight. Once you've chosen the settings and moves you want for the fight, all the players must click the Start Fight button to begin. If any player changes the settings, all players must agree to start the fight again. Remember, custom fights done with the Fight Create command don't give you reputation, streaks, or ranking points, but they give you tons of options to design your fights exactly how you want. And they're a great way to get all of your friends involved. Now that you know how to set up fights, and if you're feeling confident, bet on yourself with wagers. You're not just brawling for blood anymore, you're brawling for the bag. When using Fight Quick or Fight Create, you can bet for coins, items, or a combination. This system lets you gamble cleanly through the bot. No shady side deals, no
I'll send it after.
or
Can I get a low?
No, Shaggy.
I mean, it's too dangerous.
after setting up your fight, you'll see the options for quantity, the coins you are betting, item, the item you're betting, for quantity, the coins your opponents will bet, and for item, the item your opponent will bet. Note that each wager fight is also taxed based on your bet. Before the fight, you'll have the option to pay partial or full tax. Before a match, when discussing the terms of your fight with your opponent, is the best time to decide who pays what. There's 2 types of bets, simple bets and cross bets. Simple bets are when both players are betting the same thing. Use quantity for coin-only fights. Use item if you're throwing in items. So for example, want to bet 10 million coins? Pick your mode, select quantity, and type in 10M, M being for million. Don't waste your time with the zeros. Want to put up a Pepe medal? Repeat the same steps, except instead of quantity, select item, and type in Pepe medal. You can also do cross bets. You're betting one thing and your opponent's betting something entirely different, like coins for items and vice versa. For cross bet fights, fill in both sides of the equation, what you're offering and what you want from them. To do this, you want to use quantity and or item plus for quantity and or for item. This is how you end up wagering 100 million for someone's hunting trophy. With wagers now set up, I'm going to give you some advice I've gathered from experienced players so you can avoid rookie mistakes. Best practice is actually not going all in. A lot of players try to rage bet after going on a losing streak in hopes to win it all back, but most of the time end up broke and with big regrets. Fights don't always pay out, and streaks don't make you invincible. Being too greedy, and the temptation of going all in, of course. Generally, as a fresh fighter, it's really important to try to bet smart and don't let fighting be your only way of getting money. Fighting is high risk, high reward, so be ready for the risk part. Also, make sure you know the value of your bet. If you need to check the item's worth, you can do so with the /item command or in the item value updates channel in the Dank Memer community Discord. Next, after a fair fight, you can always give and ask for a reputation. Building it early on will let other players know you mean business, and having mutual respect makes it more fun. Lastly, remember, it's always on you to read the terms in confirmation embed shown before the fight starts. If anything looks wrong, sussy, or something you didn't agree to, just cancel. If you're ready to start getting into some duels, the Dank Memer community server has a dedicated category where the fight scene lives 24/7. Channels for fight ads, fight chat, fight commands, wager ads, and wager commands. The fight ads channel is where you post if you're looking for a fight. You'll type something in like 25M punch only. The fight chat channel is where you talk to players, arrange matches, confirm the terms, and pretty much everything short of actual combat. The fight commands 1 and 2 channels, those are the arenas. That's where you go to hit people. Fight flexing is to flex your fights. And for wager ads, it's the same idea as fight ads, but for all wagers. And that includes rock, paper, scissors, pet fights, and more. And your wager commands is where you actually fight those bets. When chatting in the fight command channels, make sure you're using the right etiquette. For example, commenting on a match in progress, players chatting while fighting each other, or negotiating rematches and follow-up fights is all allowed. Arranging new fights or wagers, posting ads, and engaging in lengthy conversations without using any commands is not allowed. Treat the fight commands like an actual ring. You step in, you get your hits in, and then you leave. No need to start yelling from the ropes, bro. If you're fighting in the DMC Discord, follow the server and bot rules, especially bot rule number 9. All wagers must be done within the bot. No side deals and no gifting after the fight. If you scam, the mods will smell it, find you, and ban you. Anyways, that's your full crash course on fighting in Dank Memer. Drop your highest rank and biggest loss in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.